Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. On the hill here today, number 63. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Zach Geloff leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Ramon Urias up next for the A's.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
One out, base is empty. Right side. Quips it to Mountcastle. 2 away here in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ramon Urias.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Brent Rooker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and on the mound now, Jeffrey Springs.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Angelo Cooper leading things off and takes a strike. Upstairs, and a count even 1-1. High fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jordan Westburg.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here is Gunnar Henderson. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Line drive. Tries to get back and save.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. Save. Over to first, and he saved. Mayo went deep in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering way off the plate. That's down and in. A slider missed. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses the zone. And a full count now. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs, and now the DH.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Mayo, the lead runner at second. Rutschman on at first with 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is inside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jonah Bride stands in here, takes ball one low. And a foul ball. That's in there. 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Right through there for a strike. Bleday launched a homer in his most recent game. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first, and that is the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Springs back to work. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And next for the Orioles, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And that one fouled off.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball.
Ball. And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fastball for a strike. Lucas, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. There's a strike. Crawford working through some struggles lately. Tied up here in the early going. Strike two.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now Zach Geller. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 1.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singled and scored his first time. Ball one there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Upstairs. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
There's a strike up high. And the count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Outside low. 3-1 now. Kobe Mayo next to bat for Baltimore. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. Stretches out and hauls it in. We played 3 full innings and we're tied at 1. back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Mullins pulls it down, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. Ozuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. 2 outs. That one the other way. Mayo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. See you later. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Adley Rutschman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 40 in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Westberg, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. Bleday on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone. So up next, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses. And that's ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bleday settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
High fly ball out towards left center. Nabs it, and there's one down. This is J.J. Bleday.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a broken bat flare. Whips it to Mountcastle, and he's out. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. And that's outside. And it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two outs. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Cedric Mullins. Springs back to work. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it's fouled away.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there are two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Jeffrey Springs gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Wandy Peralta taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one in the air. Urias sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that is that. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 63 won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 39.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
In the air, right field, Mayo. 2 down. Now it's going to be Ramon Urias. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. Peralta, 34-year-old vet, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michel Otonez up and throwing. Ferguson warming up as well. Oh, and 2 now. Next
Ball
offering is outside. That one outside,
that ball went out.
And that's ball 2. And that's outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man at first. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 2. And ball 1.
No strike.
Check on the runner. Mayo dives back in safely. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's a 1-1. That misses off
out.
the outside edge.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Jordan Westberg. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker makes the catch. Oh, he throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. So next to hit for Baltimore, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Athletics being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ozuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bradfield should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tyler Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Left fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Just
That's off
missed.
the plate.
And another ball.
Outside. Three balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. And down on strikes. 1 out. And now Angelo Cooper, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Ozuna should have it. And there's 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch
Ball
just
1.
misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Geloff sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they still lead it 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, J.J. Bleday. That one fouled off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bradfield makes the grab, one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Handles, throws to first, 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Lucas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otoñez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's downstairs. Full count now. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Move to first. Henderson back in on a dive. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. Henderson on at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
On a line out towards center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Otanez with a move to first. Mayo back on a dive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And it's 1-1. In the air, left side. Ozuna snags it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Man at first, 1 away. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the A's 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. There's a strike. Bautista, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swinging a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mullins sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. The A's trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Ramon Urias, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rooker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Athletics down to their final strike.
Nope,
just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one ripped. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.